Hi everybody, this is Marshall Studios Forever here today. Marshall Studios Forever is taping you from a live audience today, and today it's been a really good day today, and first of all, I gotta say to you guys, I'm kind of running out of ideas for a little bit, and I'll figure it out on my own, okay? I was thinking about making some really fantastic videos to make my videos go viral. And I was been doing YouTube shorts because I felt real bored, because I love to do the respond back videos to other YouTube shorts, and and the reason why I really love doing that, and I really love to make people laugh, and there's going to be some other haters out there, but I'm not going to respond back to it. I might delete it, but I gotta say, I don't want any negative on my comics, because if you do, I will not read it. I will not respond back to you guys about it, okay? And I will just ignore what you were saying, okay? And because I don't want any drama on my comics, okay? And I don't want any problems what you were saying about me. And I don't want any bad things that happen to me, and because for me, I can have my own opinions, okay? And it's okay for you guys having opinions, and it's okay to have an opinion, okay? Because for my opinions, I really don't use modern, cheaper Hoovers or made from China. The canister ones, I really don't use those at all. The modern canister Bissels are not my type, and I don't do 2000s canisters at all, and I'm not into the canister stuff at all, because I'm not into the newer Bissels very much, because the reason why I'm not into them, because I had a rough experience. I did wash the filters out of there a lot of times, and the modern TTI Hoovers I used to own, and first of all, I did it so many times. I washed the filters off of the Hoover wind tunnel whole house upright vacuum, that canister one I had. I did fix on one of those before, and I did wipe the can out, and I actually did unclog them so many times, and first of all, and I actually did clean the brush rolls out of there, and first of all, I really need to say something about that. But it was hard work, and it's not easy to do that. And I have to clean out the filters. I have to clean out everything what I was doing. I have to unclog it from the machine, and I have to get the shop vac to unclog the hose part. And I have to clean everything up on there, and I have to wipe out the bends and wiping out the parts, and I have to wipe them out in the kitchen sink, and wipe them up, and clean them up so much, and keeping them brand new, and I'm sick and tired of doing that, and I'd rather go on with the older Hoover soft bags, and I'm just going to go up for the older Hoovers from the 80s and 90s, and I'm going to stick with my Hoover Legacy Supreme, my Hoover Preferred, Hoover Runabout, the Hoover Soft and Light, and in my Hoover Encore Limited Edition, I'm sticking with the older Hoovers and the older Hoover Steam Vacs only, okay? For first of all, the reason why I needed to stay with the older vintage Eurekas, because I love those better. I love the Eureka soft bags and the hard box from the 90s, from the 80s, and in the 90s as well too. I grew up with the Eureka Bravo Boss. I need to find for that. And also, the reason why I need to tell you about about the cheaper modern Bissels, I used to have one of those. Those were really difficult for me, and I did them so many times. I cleaned the filters out of them, and I did it with the modern Dirt Devils as well too. And I did it with my former Hoover Steam Vac Elite Scrubber I used to have. And I used to own a red Hoover Elite Power Scrubber carpet cleaner. I had a red one in the past, and I can't deal with the new Hoover modern carpet washers at all. And it's cheaper plastic. It's made from China, because the new stuff is not my type, okay? And I just want to go with the older carpet cleaners. They do hold up. I'm just going to go on with the older Hoover Steam Vac Deluxe in the Hoover Steam Vac Ultra. And I'm just going to go on with the older vintage Bissell soft bag vacuum cleaners from the late 90s. And I'm just going to go on with the older Dirt Devils, older Eurekas, older Dirt Devils, older Eurekas, older Bissells, older vintage Panasonics and Sharp Twin Energy, and my two older early 2000s Hoover Wind Tunnel self-repel Maytag versions to it. And no offense, you guys, I love my older Hoovers. I really do. I love to use them. I love what I'm doing, and I'm here to let you know I'm still using my older Hoover Legacy Supreme, my Hoover Preferred. Those vacuums do hold up. They're made from the USA. They hold up, and they're really easy to work on, and in my opinion, it's hard work, but I love it. I love to fix older vacuums, and I can get a new fan blade for it. I can go buy new belts for it. I can change the bag anytime I want to do, and for first of all, I really love this one right here. Okay, I'll show it to you. Well, this one right here, I mostly technically been using a lot, and this is one of my favorites. And for first of all, it doesn't matter if I use the hose to clean up all the dust and right here, and for first of all, to get through all the dust and stuff, and to get through corners and all that stuff, and I gotta say, to get up all the pet hair and underneath the dog cages, you know. And for first of all, this is a belt right here, and I put on right there, and I love this tan gap right here because it's powerful, and This is a Kmart vacuum. It was made in 1996. And first of all, I really love using this one because it's powerful, because of... And I could put the hose right there, and I really love using this one because it doesn't matter if I want to use it to clean out my car with. Mostly the hose right here, and this right here to get through a lot of corners and a lot of dust to get out with, and first of all, I'm real careful with this machine the most, and you shouldn't vacuum up pennies or nails with this machine, and I had to get the shop vac to do that. But this vacuum right here, I'm using it to get through corners, to get through any dust I need to get, and sorry about that. And first of all, the Legacy needs a new fan blade, and first of all, I was thinking about taking this apart right after Christmas, and first of all, I still need to keep this forever, and this is a really good vacuum cleaner I really do have in my collection, and this one right here I can use anytime, and these are 2 wands and the hose and extra tools in there, and I was thinking about refurbished it new and extra new to be a makeover, and it needs to be cleaned out still. It needs a new fan blade, a new belt, and I still need to fix it. And I still need to fix the parts I really need to fix on is... I need to go buy some new parts for on eBay, and I still need to go buy more bags for it, and Hoover Type A's only. That's what I do, and I will end up using a Bissell bag for it inside, and first of all, I got so many vacuum cleaners in my collection, I can fix them anytime, and I still need to take this apart still, and I really love it, and this is my job to do this. No one else, because I can fix it, okay? And I literally love using this machine better because it's powerful. And first of all, you know what, guys? Click thumbs up, hit subscribe, and click down below what you like to see. And first of all, I really love using these vintage Hoovers from the early 90s, and first of all, I really need to go buy some more parts for it, and I have to put my vacuum cleaner back in to my collection. And also, I was thinking about doing a vacuum cleaner collection update video today as well. First of all, I'm going to say make sure you click subscribe, click thumbs up, and click on the subscriber machine, and click down below on the comics what you want to see for the brand new Marshall Studios Forever, and if you want to see me doing a video on my Hoover Encore Limited Edition, but it needs a belt. I need to go buy some new belts for it. I need to go buy some new bags for it as well. And I really wanted to say to you guys, I will promise you guys I will always be on YouTube, and no matter what. And I'm not quitting YouTube. I will never ever leave this place at all, because then I don't want to be kicked off or be banned or anything, but I don't deserve to be banned off of YouTube. But I really love being on the platform. I really loved being a creator, being an awesome YouTuber. I love to do a lot of funnier stuff on YouTube, and there is going to be a lot of haters on my comics, and no matter what, because I will read them. I will not respond back to them. And a lot of things don't really bother me anymore, and a lot of things I have to say about For the Marshall Studios Forever video franchise. I finally got my main channel back this year, and I went through crazy times. Like, number one, I got falsely accused for getting a strike and for getting 2 strikes, and I had to delete all my old videos off of YouTube, and because they were bubblegum and they were cringed at the time. And I needed to do something that is more appropriately, more positive deals and more nicer deals instead of getting angry. And for first of all, I grew up watching Ricky Berwick because his videos are so hilarious, and for first of all, he was so hilarious to be with, and he's been there since 2016, and I grew up watching Bill Jensen because his videos are funny too when he gets angry, and I love it. And I did found out Bill Jensen got swatted on the SWAT team, and I really felt really bad for him, what he's been going through, and you know, Bill Jensen, yeah, he's not real, you know, but he was played by Shane Boyles. Shane Boyles. Have you ever heard of Shane Boyles? He's the person who played Bill Jensen, and because Bill he does come to life, and I remember growing up watching him as well, and I did grew up watching a lot of funnier videos on YouTube. Grew up watching freak out videos. Grew up watching a lot of silly skit videos. Sketches on video too. Skits, you know, all the silly stuff. What all the YouTubers did make me laugh, and I appreciate it too, and I'm not hurt by it, okay? I'll see you in the next video, okay?